Imagine catching your partner red-handed in a huge betrayal. Would you get revenge? Am I the a-hole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard? Let me know what you'd do if your partner pulled something like this. I'll try to keep this short. I had a 1967 Impala, 4-door, that I bought in February of 2019. A couple of months ago, I bought my first house, which had a 2.5-car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. I had the body in one bay, the chassis in another, and the whole garage filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend moved in with me during this whole crisis. The entire time, she absolutely hated that car. She wanted to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with plenty of nice places to park, under shady trees, or heck, even in the barn if it needed to be inside. I told her, tough luck. It's my house, and it's not like I can just throw the car back together real quick. Anyway, I was out of town for a couple of days on a business trip for the small local company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food all the time, doing all the chores, just acting extra sweet. At first, I thought she was just happy to have me home, but then I noticed something. I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked so I could make sure to mow that area and keep it clean. She told me not to worry, she parked in the garage. I asked her how, and she just smiled and told me to go check it out. Turns out, while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, the drivetrain, the body, the chassis, every single part, and take it to the local dump or scrapyard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her I was taking her to court for this, and she just brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her we were done, and she needed to pack her things and leave. I won't lie, I was beyond angry. But I did end up getting a lawyer, and since I have all the receipts for everything I spent, plus security cam footage of her letting the guys in and watching them haul it all away, I think I have a solid case. Her family and friends have been blowing up my phone, saying it was just a stupid old piece of junk and that she can't pay back all the money I lost. They keep telling me to just let it go. But I put 1.5 years of my time, effort, and money into that car, and dang it, I'm going to get justice for what she did. Does that make me the a-hole? Now, for some updates. First, her mom called me about 20 minutes ago. She said I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her, she ruined her own life. I've been gathering documentation, and I'm about to head down to the police station to file a report, as a lot of people suggested. Later that night, I went to the police station, but they told me to come back in the morning. So, I just got back and officially filed a report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all my receipts, the security footage of her letting the guys in, and the title proving the vehicle was mine. They said they'd be in contact with all 3 parties, me, my ex-girlfriend, and the junkyard guys, soon, and hopefully, they'd be able to recover some or all of my car. Now, I just have to wait. Huge update, they found my car. Apparently, the junkyard guys were in the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask questions. It was on a forklift, and they were about to place it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden behind even more piles of cars. They tried to claim it was theirs and that they had the title, but obviously, they didn't. Since the police matched the VIN on the chassis and body to the VIN on my title, it was clear the car was mine. At least one person has already been arrested. I think he was the guy in the security footage, but I'm not sure if he was the boss or just one of the workers. I don't know his exact charge yet. The police also told me they'll be investigating this junkyard further to see if any other vehicles reported stolen ended up there. As for my ex, they haven't been able to get in touch with her yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so dang relieved they found my car. Luckily, I took a ton of pictures documenting the teardown process, so I can use those to prove what parts belong to me. Hopefully, I'll be able to recover most, if not all, of it. For now, the police won't let me take the car home since they're holding it as evidence, but I'm just happy it's safe. Thank you all so much for the support and advice. She's gonna be alright.